good. Obviously last season didn't finish quite the way we wanted to, but we made some real progress in a lot of areas last year. There's still some stuff for us to work on, which is what we've been doing through the pre-season training. So we're in that phase now. We're just starting to build up to a bit more intensity in the contest stuff in our lead in towards genuine match play. Yeah, I think it was really important at the end of last year. I've spent a long time away from home and on the road and things. It was really important for our guys to get home, just cool the jets a little bit and just be. And the guys who returned back into Sydney returned into lockdown, so they were able to sort of almost get into training because there was nothing else they could really do. So, but really important from a mental viewpoint, just to freshen the squad up, coaches and players and everyone who was involved last year. And everyone's come back in really good shape, and we're now looking forward to what 2022 offers. Yeah, it's an interesting one because you go into the sort of the hubs, and obviously the Swans did it in 2020 when I wasn't here, but last year in 2021, it's you end up living with the people you're playing with, and especially as a pretty young group that we are, there's some challenge with it because obviously we've got some guys who are married with children, and there's family issues there to work through. It was great when the families could join us last year, but from a young player's viewpoint, their ability to spend a lot of time with each other, learn through playing as well as just learn through getting to know each other was a really positive experience for them. So there's a combination of we're trying to get guys who are either returning from some off-season injuries. We've got some guys who are coming out of COVID protocols who've spent a week in lockdown. So reintegrating them back in the program, building up our running capacity as well as working on those areas of the game. We identified last year we need to be better in the contest for longer, whether it be air or ground. So building that into there and making sure the players are ready to do those drills, which are as game-like as we can make it, without exposing to the risk of injury at this time of the year. We want to make sure that we're ready to go with a full squad when we start pre-season games. Well, the goal's always going to be to make finals. That's what you want to be in there. And we made the finals last year, which was fantastic. But we understand last year really doesn't guarantee us anything this year. We start on zero like every other team, and we've got to earn the right to play finals, and that comes with a lot of hard work. And that's what the guys are going through now. They understand that each session is around building them to be ready to play that intensity of football for 22 weeks to hopefully earn ourselves a spot in the final. So if we're trying to be really clear from a coaching viewpoint, we understand where we think we need to get better and things we need to work on. But certainly last season provided the players with a really good, strong vision of how we want to play. And now it's about being able to do that for longer against the best teams and pushing further up the ladder. Well, it's probably a little bit early to say just at this point, because we've got guys who are we're managing through some training. There's some younger players we're managing their load. Obviously, it's a big step up for our first-year recruits to come in from playing either TAC Cup footy or State League footy into playing full-on AFL footy and training at that level. So we're sort of managing them. Some of our senior players, we're mostly looking after them as we get ready. So probably the next month, I think February becomes a really important month for us to build as we get towards playing intra-club matches and then obviously playing our practice games. So it's exciting times. The good thing is we've got good numbers on the track. Guys are really progressing, and we're making sure that we keep our group moving forward each session. Yeah, and always that injection of youth is great. And we've also, fortunate, as you said, we've got a relatively young group. We've got some guys who've made some really strong steps forward last year, and they come back knowing they're not the finished product. They've still got a lot of areas to work on in their game, but they showed they were really capable of playing good AFL footy. So they've got a spring in their step. They've got an energy about them, and the young guys come in behind them as well. So the club's in a good space now to be able to launch for 2022. And fingers crossed we keep people out there. We make our training count in terms of the areas we want to work on, and then we get a chance to put it into action in probably a couple of months' time.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you head to the website to check out the Nike pre-season hub.